We first met right out of school. It was our first job. We were so young. And we worked at a small agency in Connecticut, an advertising agency. And we had a lot to learn.
We had a lot to learn.
But we learned quickly.
A small agency is a great place to start working because it's all hands on deck. So we really learned a lot as we were doing. We were involved in every aspect of our businesses from the very beginning.
We did continue to work together for a long time. I moved to LA, Robyn got some big jobs in New York City, but we remained close and great friends.
We both moved up fast. We were young and successful. We worked really hard. As much as we loved our jobs, I think we both knew that the 12-hour workday, the intense, crazy schedule, all the travel was not going to be really sustainable for us in the long run. My son Ben was born in 2004, and it became apparent to me pretty quickly that I wanted to find another way. We were living outside the city. I was working 12 hours a day, commuting 1 hour in each direction. It just wasn't what I wanted to be doing once I had a baby. All my life I wanted to be a mom from the time I was a little girl, and I really just wanted the opportunity to be there with my son. But at the same time, I knew I needed to work and I wanted to work. And I thought to myself, if I really think hard about this, there's got to be a way.
My son Henry was born 7 weeks early while I was actually on a shoot with Funkmaster Flex. I think that really dates me, but anyway, it really rocked my world. It changed everything. It changed the way I looked at my job, and I wondered why I was going to this job for 12 hours a day and really killing it and realizing that there wasn't much time for anything else, nonetheless a baby. I needed to have something, a work, a job, something that was keeping me motivated and something for me beyond just being a mom. So I dabbled in some consulting, and then I finally came up with the idea to run my own business. I started my business at the playground. Nicole of Mom Trends was looking for someone to help her blog with advertising and marketing, and she asked if I could help her, and I thought, why not? I think in the first few years, we both were wondering whether this was gonna really take off or not, but now, many years later, I realized that I could take the same methodology of using influencers and bringing them to brands. So I created Power Moms Media that really brings those two things together.
One day, a friend and former client of mine, Eileen Kozin, who was at Unilever, called me to see if I'd be interested in working on a consumer insights newsletter for her. I was so excited because I was really looking for this opportunity to do something on my own. And it went great. It was a great project, and I met others on her team, and others on her team started to call me for other insight work, and then others at Unilever called me for insight work, and then eventually others outside of Unilever called me to do this sort of work. And today I work with clients across the US and Canada and even some in Asia, and even now it's mostly word of mouth that keeps my business going.
For years now, we've been meeting once a month at our favorite spot, Raymond's in Montclair.
It's amazing. They have the best coffee there. It's so strong, and they just keep pouring it. When I leave there, I feel like I can do anything.
I mean, shout out to Raymond's and the coffee that they serve. Amazing.
Amazing. At our meetings, we talk about our businesses. We give each other advice. We help each other solve problems. We share resources. We've even shared interns at times.
Yeah, and Vicky, I mean, what a find with her. She's our accountant, and we don't know what we would do without her.
But we also push each other. I think we really hold each other accountable. We help each other to set goals, and then we're excited to show each other how we've made progress when we meet the next time.
For sure. And I also think we both have such a great sense of humor that we've laughed through everything except for the taxes.
Yeah. No way. No. The laughter is key, but we also try to help each other to be more efficient, to be more present with our kids, to take better care of ourselves.
All while growing our businesses.
Yes, we do have a joint venture now. We work together on something called It Factor. So Brooke connects clients with consumer influencers for marketing purposes, and I thought, what if we connected with those same influencers for research purposes? So it's been a really exciting tool for our clients and a big push for both of us this year.
I love that we were able to make this happen, and it's so fun to be able to bring the influencers together in a totally different way that I wasn't doing before. So it's been a ton of fun to work with Robyn again, but also been so successful for so many clients.
So to me, being a mom boss means just digging in and getting it done. It's not always pretty. I don't sleep a lot. But it means that I get to be there with my kids after school many days. It means that I can take them for ice cream or be at a special practice. But it also means working wherever, whenever. It means that I'm working at that practice, or I'm taking calls from the car, or I'm trying to figure out how to cobble together who's going to pick up and who's going to drop off so that somebody else can be at the special event after school. But it means that I get to be there with my kids for the most part and also do work that I really care about and really love.
I think for me, it's really providing purpose and giving an example to my boys that a woman can go out and make this business and start it and do it and really set your mind to something. And I think that's a powerful example to show your kids. I also feel like it's a great example to show them that I'm providing for them. I'm able to, of course my husband helps, but I'm able to provide for them and pay for some special extracurricular activities. Maybe it's camp, whatever. They're able to see that. But at the same time, it gives me so much flexibility. Just like you said, it's great to be able to carve out when you need to be somewhere, you can make that happen. And so while I don't think everyone, you can have it all, I feel like we really do in our own way. And I think that's really cool.
If you want to learn more about becoming a mom boss, check out the book.
Mom Boss is available wherever books are sold.